2016. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Maribor. Great to see you all. If you haven't noticed, this is the biggest and is going to be the best PODIM ever. Don't forget to download our free PODIM mobile app if you haven't done so yet. Search for PODIM in the App Store or Google Play. And after you download the app, enter the event code PODIM 2016. PODIM written in lowercase. It's such a great app that it has all the latest information updates live throughout the 2 days of the PODIM conference. It enables you to communicate with each other and so much more. We will also give away $100 from Stelly Efti to lucky winners chosen among those of you who created a profile and uploaded a nice picture of yourself. We hope you had a great coffee and that you already met and talked to some old friends. There will be a lot of opportunities to meet new people as well. But now, let's give this stage to the host of this year's PODIM conference. From Vienna, with Irish blood in his veins, we give you Daniel Cronin.
PODIM 2016, thank you very much for the beautiful introduction. It's going to be fun and games. It's great to see how technology makes me redundant, so the video said about all I wanted to say, so that's fantastic. Anyhow, are you well? Say yes. Yes! That part is well, that part's lousy, so we'll have to work on that. PODIM 2016, are you well? Yes! The front part is happy. We'll work on that, we'll work on that. We've got fun 2 days ahead, and the interesting thing is, it's not the second conference, not the third. This is conference number 36. This is amazing, this is fantastic. We've got 900 people, we've got 80 speakers. That should be so much fun. The topic for the next few days is hidden forces of startups. How startups revolutionize a business and its environment. That should be interesting. Speaking of which, who of you has downloaded this app by now? Raise your hand. Okay, who of you has not downloaded the app? Raise your hand. Yeah, you're cheating. Okay, who of you will download the app within the next 5 minutes? Raise your hand. Yes, good, because you should, because all the action is within the app. So many useful tools we'll be using to engage with the speakers on stage. Obviously, we'll be using Meetup, we'll be testing this today. It's a way how you can talk with us on the stage, and we'll be using Slido, so that should be a lot of fun. Besides that, we also have a hashtag, PODIM 2016, so please do use it. Who of you uses Facebook? Raise your hand. Who's fallen asleep? Raise your hand. Okay, marvelous. Who uses Instagram? Twitter? Tinder? Okay, got you. Fantastic. So we'll have some fun together. Also fascinating for me again, this is the largest startup conference in the entire Alpe-Adria region. We've got 3 countries doing this together, which I find absolutely fantastic, especially in times like these. So again, it's a very visionary project. Long story short, we'll enjoy ourselves. Now, before I start talking too much and start rambling too much, I would like to get our first welcoming speaker on stage to say a couple of words. Ladies and gentlemen, a simple rule, whenever I get someone on stage, you please applaud. Can we just applaud once? Yeah, that worked. When I do like that, you stop straight away, okay? No, okay, goody. Anyhow, so whenever I get someone on stage, please do applaud. In that sense, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome the Mayor of the Municipality of Maribor. Welcome on stage, Dr. Andrej Fištravec. Welcome on stage. Hello and welcome.
Stages.
Wherever you feel comfortable, actually. What an amazing scene, isn't it?
Okay, because I have
Good.
Because it is necessary something to read, but these words will be not mine, but words for Steve Jobs.
That's a good fitting thing.
Okay, dear friends, dear entrepreneurs, dear colleagues, dear excellencies, welcome in Maribor, welcome in the most beautiful city of Slovenia. For all for abroad, this is a local joke in Slovenia, because we have also the most beautiful city in the world. In Slovenia. Yes. Okay, welcome here. Welcome in former second biggest industrial center in former Yugoslavia. And we want to build here in Maribor the biggest industrial center in the region in years which are, I don't know how long and how far in future. And now Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs once said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied with your work is your belief that you are doing great work. But the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Therefore, it's very important to be here in Slovenia, love, Slovenia, love, have love, in name. And I'm sure that all of you here in audience love his or your work. It is true? Yes. Okay, it is true because also I love my work. And I'm very proud to be here with you. And I'm very proud that you are here. And I know that you are our future. That is not a phrase, that is not ideological construct, because you are thinking for something in future now, you are doing that now, and thank you for all this. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. I also know there's a massive and striving startup scene in Maribor, and I believe you also brought us a video that maybe also the guests from abroad can see what's going on, right?
Okay.
So we'll also look at a video now.
Okay, then we will
do now.
Okay.
Dear Mayor, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now let's have a look at the video for those of you who are not from around here to see what's been going on in this amazing city, in the startup scene. Now, please roll the video.
I try to get to the office in the morning as soon as I can, so I can get ahead of all the emails from projects coming in, and I can concentrate on creative and technical work. My day usually consists of getting projects organized, working on code, working on various projects, but nowadays I'll usually spend a lot of my time with pencil and paper, drawing out different ideas for our video game.
Here in Tovarna PODIMov is a community forum. I really like that because a lot of startups is working together. We share different ideas, we have common problems, we discuss different issues, so it's a really good environment to work. It's also really good here that we have different social events, different workshops. A lot of lecturers are coming here from all over the world, so we can learn new things and get an ideas how to easier solve our problems.
I like to go to as many startup events as I can, There are a lot of technical meetups, entrepreneurial meetups, consultants, and where people can meet each other and try to form teams and think about ideas together.
Every day I go jogging in the evening, usually by the riverside Drava. I really like that because it's really peaceful. In the evening there is not many people there, so the water gives me a specific energy.
I like doing photography. When you start running your own company, time starts moving faster and faster. And I guess photography is the closest I will be able to get to having a time machine. It allows me to get lost in a single moment as opposed to just running and trying to sift through the chaos that the entrepreneurial world usually will be.
Maribor is a safe, small town with peaceful soul, but on the other hand with very good vibe. All of this is important for creative work.
I love Maribor because of the nature and because of nice people and because Maribor is the city of football.
The city municipality of Maribor is a capital, knowledge, people and living friendly city. Join our startup community and be productive while enjoying the quality of life.
Maribor has curiosity in its people, which attracts world-class projects. From that perspective, we are developing one of the best platforms for the nanosatellites.
Many people look at Maribor as a small city, and this is what I like the most. Here we have the space, the time and the peace to create big things that afterwards are traveling around the world.
Our startup community is starting up, and we are inviting you to be our part, to be with us, to help us, and we will help you, and we will build a new world.
I have a lot of international friends from past and current career who came and visited me, and they always love to come back because they really enjoy an amazing nature, the hospitality of people in Maribor, and a lot of opportunities which allow them to discover new things, and I'm sure they will come back, and you should come and visit Maribor too.
Need any more reasons to come and work in Maribor? Startup Maribor team with cool events, amazing mentors, exciting programs and crazy startup community is waiting for you.
Take some time to engage with the local scene, and again, congrats to the ones behind it, congrats to the people believing in what they do. And to be honest, a lot of these things wouldn't be possible, like this amazing conference, without companies making this possible. So in that sense, I would like to welcome the executive director of Nova KBM, who are one of the most important companies supporting this conference, on stage to say a couple of words. Please welcome on stage Jernej Močnik. Please welcome on stage. So welcome on stage, right this way please. Hello.
I suppose that we should start with the video.
I think before we do that, I just have a quick question. Why do you take so much interest in innovation as a company?
Thank you for this question.
My pleasure.
The answer is very simple. Nova KBM wants to be #1 choice when choosing banking partner. So this is the reason, the prime reason why we're here.
Thank you very much. And you brought a video as well, right?
Yes, for sure.
Should we look at that?
Digital time, so
So let's see, pictures say more than words in that sense. Let's have a look at the video. Thank you very much.
Well, now you know everything about us. I would just like to warm welcome you all here in Maribor, especially also our special guests, and of course all of you, dear ladies and gentlemen. This conference is something and the place where we would like to prove ourselves. So in this respect, I kindly invite you to also visit our lounge outside, to join us in the virtual play, where you will see that NKBM is actually trendsetter in digital world on the product set in Slovenian market, and of course we would like you to test us whether we can fulfill all your needs when going on business. Saying that, I would of course wish you a lot of good energy, a lot of good ideas, successful bringing idea to the business, and of course I wish you a good stay in Maribor. See you at Nova Kreditna Banka Maribor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a million. Great, I'll just give you guys that microphone. Beautiful video. Felt a little insecure about the shaving part, but other than that I'm quite happy. So let's move on. And let's have a little bit of an opening discussion. And first of all, I would like to apologize in advance because I'm half Irish, half German. Some names are a bit tricky, so please excuse me if I butcher one or two names throughout the next 2 days. Please, I'm awfully sorry already in advance. In that sense, let's go for it. I'm really looking forward to this. So welcome on stage. I'd like to welcome 4 people on stage. Please welcome on stage. And we'll just get them all on stage. You start applauding, please. Welcome on stage. Lapajne, Franc, Matjaž, Zupančič, Benger, and Maja, Tomanič, Vidovič. So welcome on stage, all of you. So please, join me right this way, please. Right this way. Have a seat, please. Welcome on stage. Hello. And take a seat. I'll get the big black chair, which is comfortable, because I'm 30 plus, so I'm quite happy to finally sit down. Oh, this is great. What a beautiful stage, by the way. Oh, fantastic. Erwin, hi there.
Hey.
Are you well?
Yeah, perfect.
I saw you in the video. You seem familiar.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to see myself on the video. So.
We always get used to it. Listen, tell us, this conference is all about crossing borders. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, this year we really crossed the borders because the co-organizer of the conference, the 3 organizations are coming from 3 countries, so Slovenia, Italy, and Austria. Among these 900 participants, more than a third are from abroad, so it's really getting international. And we really believe that this Alps-Adriatic region space can become a relevant startup hub. And so we're really proud on the partnership that we have with Austrian and Italian partners. And we put it into this conference is the proof and also the result of this official framework and agreement that we have that will put everything in our strengths to put this region on the map. And key facts were already mentioned, so we are super proud on everything that we've done, and I will start talking and really start enjoying the next 2 days.
That's a great way. We'll all enjoy them, I think. Should be a lot of fun. State Secretary, I also have 1 or 2 questions to you. Your ministry is responsible for the cross-border cooperation in the frame of Interreg, as far as I know. How do you see the entrepreneurial potential in this region?
To be honest, my first impulse is to answer this question that I don't believe in borders, so there are not cross-borders problems, but it's not true, of course, and I don't want to avoid our responsibility. The European territorial cooperation that celebrated 25th anniversary last year really opened some new opportunities in Europe of even better cooperation between the neighboring countries. Just to the mayor this morning. It's interesting. This region is maybe a nice example. If you talk about Styria, some people have plenty of problems, but Styria is one of the most developed territories in Europe. On unfortunately, the part on the south of the Austrian-Slovene border still has some homework to do. But it's a homework for all of us, for the government as well. Let me be clear about it. And our cross-border programs proved in the previous period that we are extremely successful in this. And I'm happy and proud that our government's office is responsible for the management authority for three of the cross borders. Slovenia, Austria, Slovenia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia. We are not in charge of Italy-Slovenia program. And we showed a lot of chances for innovation and new opportunities.
Speaking of which, new opportunities, today one of your colleagues will hold a workshop which is called How's the Future Going to Look in Slovenia in 2050? How would your future look like? If you could travel in time, what would you be seeing there in 2050?
If I look here, the whole youth of all ages combined in this audience, and I'm proud that people of my generation started this event, but the youth will be carrying it. If I see 2050 in the only country with love in the name, I see a lot of the country based on trust, a country with active citizenship, extremely innovative, with quality of life. I don't want to say very much because I'm happy that 1 hour from now my colleagues will present you some things. You just wait. The future has already started, we are all part of it, and we'll export it cross-border and all over the world.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this today. Now we'll move on to you, Christian. Sorry about that. Sorry. We'll talk in a second. Christian, you're the regional minister for the economics in the region of Carinthia, right? Yes. Apparently there's a very strong Austrian delegation here for the second time in a row. Is that true? I saw a picture of you on a bus. Where's the Austrians? Raise your hand. Yeah. That's strong. The second time in the year, very, very strong. Looks like you're sharing kind of the same positive vision for the whole region. We heard cross-border might not be the correct word, but that's what we'll do. What's your take on that?
First of all, I am very impressed being here at the PODIM for the first time and to feel your power here in Maribor with the topic startups pushing. And that's what we're trying in Carinthia as well. In Carinthia we have at that moment a very small but fast growing startup scene. And we want to push this startup scene. Carinthia has 550,000 people. It's not very much. But looking over the border, thinking borderless, and combining our activities with activities in Slovenia, combining the activities with the ones in Friuli, Venezia, Giulia. Our home market is much bigger. We think about a home market of 5 million people. And we are acting in this market from the very first moment international. We have 3 countries, 3 states. We have 3 cultures. We have 3 languages to speak. And English, so it's the 4th. We are always international. And that is, in my opinion, an USP for a region that is exceptional. For me, my vision is here to build the Adria startup region to go worldwide. And for me, Slovenia is the gate to the Balkan. And Austria with Carinthia can be the hub to the German-speaking community of 100 million people. We have a lot of chances, we have just to take it.
Thank you very much. And you would just say, yes, you can applaud if you do that, please. I also know today there's going to be a side event about the whole Alpe-Adria region, and as far as I know, 5 projects will also be, 5 programs will be introduced. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, in the afternoon there will be a side event to the Alpe-Adria startup event here, and this will promote ideas of connecting each other, connecting the activities in Slovenia, in Italy, and in Austria, to push the idea, to push the entrepreneurs, to push here the young people and their ideas. We want to push the awareness, and we want to push the strengths to bring the people together, the investors, the people who have the ideas, the official institutions, and there are 5 ideas which will be presented. But I'm sure that the people herein will bring their ideas, and there will be much more ideas to be discussed this afternoon. I invite you.
Thank you very much, Christian Benger. Thank you very much. Now, Maja, you have the Slovene Enterprise Fund, right? And apparently you've been co-organizing this event for many years. How would you see the development over the years? I mean, sitting here on this beautiful stage.
Yes, of course, we are very pleased to be the part of this great and inspiring event, and all congratulations to main organizer for bringing so many innovative startups now here in Maribor, from abroad too, and of course for bringing also some new potential investors for these innovative projects, because for us as a financial institution to support small and medium-sized enterprises, also startups, it's really very important to have the partnership with public or private investors who are prepared to invest in this growing and developing sector. And as I can see the progress of this event, especially in networking among young people, among startups and investors, and what is the crucial for this year event, and of course of exchanging all the ideas, exchanging experience on international level, and of course maybe finding new business ideas, opportunities, and this is what is very good for our spirit now.
Thank you very much. And later today you will also be celebrating the 10th anniversary of the P2 grant, as far as I know. How do you see the value of such a conference like here in the mix of all these different programs?
Yes, that's true. It's really a very important milestone this year, because it has been 10 years since we started with this startup support. In this period, we supported more than 600 startups, and some of them, among them, are very good stories, very good projects, and of course, according to this networking, according to have possibility to exchange some experience and to find also some other potential private investors, it's very important for them if they want to go global and to fast growing. And what is the most important, that we started 10 years ago really with very simply financial support, but in all these years we tried to create it together with our partners, Ministry of the Economy, technological parks, incubators, the real startup ecosystem, which is quite competitive to all other ecosystems in Europe. And now these days our startups really have a very, very strong support. And what is the most important also for these 10 years, the results are satisfied. They created new jobs, more than 1,000 new jobs have been created in this period with high value added. They increase income and profits, and in some cases this increase is even higher than the average in Slovenia.
Marvelous. Thank you very much. I would like to thank all 4 of you for coming here, for making this conference happen. And now, thank you so much to all 4 of you. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you very much.